Just a little bit. They haven't been doing community challenges lately. Wonder why. Okay. I think everything is good. I'm not sure what my sound level is on this game, though. I think it's okay. You should still be able to hear me. I've got the desktop turned down pretty low. Alright, so we're gonna try to live stream this, which means there's probably gonna be lots of time in between anything actually getting done, because it takes a while for me to build and I'm very indecisive. Just want to make that clear right now. I'm not the greatest at building this game. Some of the others that I've seen YouTube videos for and things, I'm nowhere near that. I'm very much a noob and very bad at this game. But we're gonna try, because it's kind of fun. I do have a sandbox series I'm working on behind the scenes. We're gonna try to do a franchise zoo.
Woo!
Oh, I earned 100 credits. Okay. So we need to pick where we want this zoo to go. We want a new zoo. So we need to figure out, like, what biome we want this in. Do we want desert biome? Do we want grasslands? Do we want tropical, temperate, taiga, or tundra? I don't know. I think it's probably going to be between temperate, tropical, and grassland. Kind of leaning towards temperate for this one. So maybe North America. Something just moved on my background and I don't know what it was. Not on the screen that you guys can see. Something moved on my other screen and I don't know why it did that. It shouldn't have done that. That was weird. Alright, right now I have it on difficulty medium. I think we're gonna put that to easy since we're gonna be live streaming. Just so we have less things to worry about. This is going to be called, as you can tell from the title on the stream, I'm going to be calling it Mozuzumo. Mozuzumo. Sort of a mashup of the dogs' names squished together. Yeah, don't expect awesome things because I'm really bad at this. So let's create that. I have no idea what we're gonna do walking into this. Alright, well, first of all, we're gonna pause right away. Wow, we're already on January 11th and we just got into the game. Like, what the heck? Alright, money is a thing here. So, we're not gonna be decorating quite gung-ho to begin with. I did see somebody's onesie setup that I kind of liked. So let's see here. We're in pause. Where is the heat map? I'm gonna have to move my camera because I can't see. I don't have the camera on. I'm moving it for the moment. So electricity. Now when you start out, you do get a little bit of electricity off the main building. So since money is a thing, we're gonna try to stay in this bubble as much as we can. At least to start off with. This zoo might fail miserably. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, goodness. Okay. And I'm gonna start off by building on the grid. So let me take the heat map off for a minute. So money is a thing. It looks like path is all the same. Money-wise, though, it doesn't look like that matters. Like, no one path looks cheaper than the other, because everything seems to be $1 here. Let's see. Tree bark. We got log arounds. I mean, that's neat. Got a rustic path. Kind of like that. Let's see. Can we align to grid? This isn't. Is this a 4 grid? I guess it was a 4-meter grid. Right, so for some reason the starter zoo has these, unfranchised has these little topiary things back here, which I don't quite get because I just don't understand them. It's like, okay. Alright, so that's $2. So we're gonna try to get some, what is that, 1, 2. So that would be 3 in the middle, 1, 2, 3. Oh, our terrain is something. Alright, how much is flattened to surface gonna cost us? Anything? That does cost us some things. Okay. Or was it the sand that was costing us? Might have been the sand. Doesn't really look like it's been flattened though, does it? We're just shortening the grass. It doesn't seem to... Oh, it's because we're on the terrain paint, that's why. Yeah, there we go. It's like, this doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's because it's not, dummy. It's because it's not. Alright, we don't want to waste too much money on this. That's probably enough wasted on that. So in order to... Oh, that's off. Oh, that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Okay, hold on. No. Align to grid. I know me, and this is gonna piss me off. There we go. That's better. Alright, so to get started, we have to have some buildings. Or else we can't have animals. How do we want to do this? So, I think we're going to leave this for like a little garden. I could potentially bump that out. We'll see. I might leave that there because we might put some stands on the other sides here. Okay. So, right here, what is this? Souvenir profits. Oh, it's a little mini challenge. Okay. So, we need a trade center. They're saying we need a workshop. We will need one eventually. We'll need an animal quarantine, a staff room, a research center, a keeper hut, and a vet surgery. That's all a lot of money. Have to figure out where we're going to put what. So, I'm thinking, let me bring my heat map back. So this is the power grid here. So I'm going to try to get an animal in up here, and maybe one up in here. So let's think about this, where we want to put our animal buildings. I'm kind of thinking here, because we'll still be we'll be just in the power circle, I think. Alright, let's take a look at the staff facilities. They have some generic ones that are already decorated, kind of. But, so like, what is this? This is a vet surgery, and this is a vet surgery, so I mean, it is a little bit more money because it's decorated, and we need to go bare minimum to start with. So, first things first, we need an animal trade center, because without the animal trade center we can't get any animals. So that's the electricity, staff happiness, guest needs, education, security and crime, negative impact on guests. So these buildings can have, or well, they do have a negative impact, but you can negate that with decorations. Alright, so what is that? Just off the path. Let me see where we are electricity-wise. Alright, so we should be good there. So if I put you just on the edge. How do we want to set this up? So we need a research center, staff room. Like, the vet surgery is the biggest building, right? So We could get away without a workshop to start with, I think. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Let's see, this bad boy's like $4,000. So let's see if the path runs that way. It's about 2 blocks off the main one. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to set that up. So we're not going to have any path going past that building yet. Oh, that was expensive. Okay, so we got that. And we should be okay still for... Oh, we're just on the edge. Okay, so we can't go that way any further. Alright. So we might take this row of path out. Keeper hut. So small animal quarantine is like the same as... same size as that. I mean, technically those two buildings should probably be close to one another. Okay, so how bad's the negative impact? Okay, so that's gonna... We could remove that row of guest pathing just for right now. So that's a possibility. So there's 2 of our buildings. Oh, that was a lot of money. Okay, so quarantine and the vet surgery. So we're gonna need an animal trade building. That's like not optional. These are a little bit off, aren't they? That's gonna bug me. But it's in line with that, kind of, so... I mean, that might be okay. I don't want to join to the rest of the path, though, it looks like. That's interesting. Alright, so we need this building. So what is this? This is our animal trade center. I'm actually going to put that down there. The keepers that I kind of want close to the path. So that way they can get to where they need to pretty quickly. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need a staff room. That's a given. So, I mean, we could put the staff room there. It's going to be just in line with that. Oh, yeah. Alright, down to 27,000 already. So, the only thing that's left is the research center and the workshop. We kind of need the research center to a degree. So that we can work on getting better enrichment items and things. Now the research center does have a window on it, but I kind of feel like for this purpose we're not gonna worry about the window for now. Alright, and that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that building like grayed out? Oh. It should be in the power thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, alright, so yeah, I guess the workshop. Where do we want to put the workshop though? I mean, we need to make sure it still has power. Technically, right there, it would still have power. But then I feel like it kind of throws things off a bit there. And I kind of want to leave that side open in case we put in another staff room later. I mean, we don't have to add it into this section, but we could. Actually, if we're gonna come in that way, can I move this? Because I almost would rather put that there. I mean, this is the keeper's hut though, so and it is more space that they have to walk. But we could put that there, put the workshop there. And then it would be more in between, I guess, to the other two exhibits. Kind of, sort of. I mean, we're not leaving a whole lot of room in there for landscape, but you know, at the same time, I feel like since it's franchise, it's going to be a little bit ugly to start out with, you know? So all we did was move that. We didn't actually pay for a second one. And then we'll put the workshop, I feel like, right next to it. Alright. So, negative impact to guests. Oh, yeah, that sticks out a bit. I think that might be okay though. So let's get our path down. So we need some staff path. kind of wish they weren't these colors. But I mean, it does differentiate it, so let's see. Curved slopes. Could do the railing. Don't know what color I want to go here. I guess this color. So, alright. Let's go align to a grid. Oh, that's not how I wanted that to go. Undo. Oh, that's... oh. That's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. Why won't that... Alright, undo that. Let's take off the railing on the ground path for now. Align to a grid. I want that grid. Why won't it? Malformed path. Really? Sometimes the pathing, it's probably the way my buildings are set up. We might have to come in here without the grid. Yeah, because that's actually, without the grid, it's not happy. Okay. Alright. Probably because we're not really... See, like, that one doesn't look so bad. No, they are off. Alright, okay, so let's go back to regular path. We might need to adjust these buildings a little bit. So in theory... that's obstructed. Alright. That's fine. So let me come into here. Can I split? Why are you being silly? Can I split from group? Okay, this one. Can I move you? So maybe we can take it right up to the edge there. Alright, so we're gonna have to do that. Now you, my friend, I want to move you. I'm gonna have to split you from the group again too. So if I don't know why it's flashing certain angles I'm at, so I do apologize. It's being silly. might have to do a little finagling when we eventually cover that building. Alright, now let's see. Path. Alright, can we delete all of that? Alright, so let's go back to staff path. Alright, so that is still saying no, no bueno. Okay. So that means you need to get moved. And you need to get moved. Just for a temporary. This is still being super fussy. Alright, can we not be on the grid here then? Alright, can I align it to this grid? No, no. You were... Yeah, you were fine there. Okay. So if we do that... No, I want to move you. Alright. So if we take you like up to there. Alright, that should be technically okay there. Inefficient. I know it's inefficient. You're just gonna have to chill with yourself. Alright. So let me come back to path. Alright. No, we wanted that. Okay, now. You? I need to move you. Why are you being extra fussy? Alright, so if we plop you there. Okay, you're not doing what I wanted you to do, so I'm just gonna sit you there for a minute. Alright. That said $1. Why did that cost $7? Alright. So that's probably about where that's gonna sit. I want you. Split from the group, because I need to move you around. Wish I knew why it was doing this flashing thing. It didn't used to. That almost looks lined up with that one. Probably close enough. Alright. Now, the big question is... Really? You two are still gonna be fussied, aren't ya? Alright then. Stop. Okay. Actually, I want to move this guy over. And we will try to put him there. Now, can I put this bath in? Oh, I had it briefly. Oh, is that one the problem? Okay. You could be the problem. You still don't want to line up here. Why are you being silly? Alright. Let's... No. Don't want to do that. I mean, it kind of works, but it kind of looks awkward, so... Let me move you. Oh, that's gonna bug the ever-living crap out of me. Because that's not straight. Don't know if I can get it straight. Probably can't. Just because of how this is set up. Yeah, that's not gonna... Alright, that's fine. We'll just have to cope. Oh. It helps. That can't be gridded either. Okay. It's like just a little... How is it that that one can be gridded? And this one can't be. That is ridiculous. Oh, is it because it's at a different height? Well, we didn't want that. No. No, I think it's just me being weird. Okay. Well, alright then. I think I just did something I wasn't supposed to. with that. No, we're still... Okay, it's awkward, but it's our first set of buildings, so it's probably gonna be. Okay, so we got that in. Somehow. Roughly. It looks like everybody's... No, everybody doesn't have path access. You don't. Why are you... You're really gonna... be this much of a curmudgeon. Might have been why that didn't want to line up. Alright, whatever. We're good. We're good enough. Everybody has power. Okay. Right? We've got all of our power now? Yeah. Okay, so they're all... This one's not lit, but it is in the power section. Maybe that building doesn't have to have power. So our negative impacts on gas. Very much so. Very much so. So I think I'm going to remove this section of path here. Temporarily. Although I don't know how much this is going to cost. Just temporarily. Staff path. Although maybe we should have just, like, left it alone. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to cope with it for now. Alright. Let's see about animals. Now, I do have some conservation credits because of other zoos. I think. Where's my conservation credit total? So, I'm at like 51,000. You wouldn't normally have that many starting out. I have to figure out what animal we want to start with. Like these guys, I think are going to require water filters. So we're probably looking for something that's probably not too high of maintenance. This animal is being adopted for cash. It cannot be released to the wild. Oh, we got turtles. Although I don't know how big of a draw turtles are going to be. So what's a gold turtle? So these turtles are pretty long in the shell here. We got the bisons, the Arctic wolves. Camels, I don't know if camels are really... Camels that big of a draw? Tigers are probably a huge draw, but I don't think we have the money to fully do their exhibit yet. Tigers. I mean, the wildebeests might... What's an albino wildebeest? The wildebeest might be fairly low maintenance. bongos. I mean, I feel like some of these are animals that I would rather put in a safari area. To start off with. Well, you know what? Let's check for the peafowls. Probably have to go through quite a lot. So what's the difference? This one has a... Alright, so let's adopt that one. That's a male. And female. Of the albino variety. So hang on, let's look at the Zoopedia on these guys before we dive too much further. Group size excluding juveniles 4 to 20, up to 4 males, and up to 16 females. So alright, so we can have starting out. We can have a few more females here. That's a male. We have more than... Okay, we do have more than one page. A lot of albino ones on here. That one's 17 conservation credits. So we've got one albino, one regular. So that's 2 females. Alright, that's 3 females. that should be enough of those. So let's see. Rewards. Why do I have these in my rewards thingy? Rewarded animals not count towards your storage limit. I think the husband was playing. Okay. These are in the trade center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to habitat. Send it to zoo. Okay, so do we want to send them to the Animal Trade Center? No path to destination. What do you mean? There's no path to destination. I don't understand. This is just so strange. Alright, that's a really bizarre path, but it's a path. I don't know why it's gonna be fussy about it. It's linked. Alright. So if we want to do the P-file exhibit, I guess we'll take them this way. Alright, so we're gonna need barriers. And I don't know, like, we can redo the, glass habitat gate. Wouldn't guest gate, airlock. Track airlock, excuse me. Wooden track airlock. Glass track airlock. Alright, so if we want to do this as a guest exhibit, we're going to want this to be back this way. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, okay? Alright, sorry about that, guys. The doggos had to potty. And we're not taking wait a second for an answer. Alright. So hang on, let's get off the barriers for a second. Figure out how we want to do this. So if we do a little garden thingy here, right? We'll have some benches here and here, like some picnic benches. So that's 3. So if we do a if we do food and drink, we can do a bathroom and souvenir. So maybe in the middle. We can put the path into our area here. Okay. So then we would have see, this pathway just doesn't look great. It looks too big. For some reason to me. You know? Don't know why, but it does. Looks extra big for some reason. But I don't want to rip it all out. So I guess from here we can put that in. Now the question is, what can we afford here for our peafowl exhibit? Let's see, resistance to grade 3. It is climbable, it's not watertight. Kind of like the brick. Brick's not colorable, is it? Allow and show options to the curved barriers top edge. Well, this says it's not climbable, so kind of feel like the beginning shouldn't be too specifically themed. So maybe we'll go with the brick or the wood. I feel like the wood would be a better option, give it more of like a gardeny feel, but then again, this will make the brick, and then we could do the buildings in the brick. Alright. So, are we... Alright, so hold on. Let me look at the heat map again. Are we in the... We are. The whole thing doesn't have to have power, just like the main gate area, I think, for this. Alright, let me go back to path real quick. See, that's a 7-meter path. That's... I think that's where I'm running into trouble, and I'm not starting over. Alright, hold on, let me... Is this crooked? It's crooked. It looks crooked. Why is that saying obstructed? One, two. I swear it's crooked. Oh, this is gonna... Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold up. Hold up. That is crooked. No, no. Can we delete that? I think the whole thing is crooked. Alright. So this is gonna be a thing. We're actually... I think it all started back here. Alright. Don't have that much money to fuck with this though, right? Yes, this did all of our woes started back here. Ugh. I thought this looked obnoxiously big. Alright. Like, it's just a little bit off. Alright, so it's 1, 2 wide. I mean, the tree's gonna be a problem, so we might have to come in 3. Alright, and then we go 1, 2, so that's, okay. I'm gonna like blow all of our money on path here. 1, 2. This looks much better. Thought something looked wrong. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that means everybody over here is going to get bumped up. Sorry guys, if I don't fix this now, I'm gonna be just a mess if we don't. Alright. Okay, there's that. And that looks a little bit better. And yeah, got our 2 wide garden path now. Okay. Which means these guys have to get moved again. Get you out of the... Now, it does mean that these will be closer to be negatively impacted on the guests. So we might... add 1 more row of you. I don't want to be in group mode. Alright, so if I put you here, hypothetically, if you go there, oh, that's different. It's an odd color for that. Oh. Anyhow, alright. So, hypothetically, you're still gonna be obstructed, aren't you? Because you're being ridiculous. Okay. Now shit's sort of lining up better. Okay. I need to move you. I don't want to be in that. Okay. Okay, that is obstructed, so let me pop off of that. And I'm just gonna sit you there temporarily. We will get this sorted. And I'm sorry I'm being picky about this, but I want it where I want it. Dang it. Unfortunately, we're on franchise, so we're blowing a shit ton of money doing this, but I'm not gonna be happy if it's not lined up right. Right, is that? Okay, put you in place. Grab you. Okay, you were actually facing the correct. But you're being silly. I don't want to fully line up here. So just a little bit. You still look a little bit off. Why are you being silly? I don't really... undo whatever I just did. Undo it. What did I do? This is gonna be a nightmare. Why are you being a nightmare? Because you can, I guess. Alright, so if I put you there... Except those are reversed, and oh well. We're gonna just go with it. It's still a little bit off. I know that. But I don't know how much more I can fuss with it. Without completely first of all, get out of this. I really need to slip. I really need to split that from group. Alright. Why? Why won't you give me were you too low? Okay. Weird, but alright. No, I don't want to be... Cancel. You. I want to move you. Alright. Again, sorry for the flashing. I don't understand why it's doing that. You. Do not want to line up to the door. Why are you being such a brat? Like, this is crazy. almost acting like the path is too high. Sorry, it's like swinging me way out. What the hell? Whoa, easy there. It's acting like the path is being really bizarre. Yeah, this whole section of path is like raised up. Like, what is even happening? Oh, terrain. Are you the problem? No, at this point, I just want it to connect to the damn building. Why? You know what, at this point, like, if I have to start over again, we're just straight up starting over. Like, you're floating. And that's like showing you going down. You shouldn't be going down. Like, this whole section is being just really strange. And I don't like it. Alright, you. I don't want to be in... No! You! Well, this is just being... It's being cranky, Jim, is what it's being. I kind of want these two to be together. Alright, it's lined up on the path, sort of, so I'll take it at this point. Don't want to be in group mode. Where is the... I just want to move you. That's all I want. See, yeah, it's acting like this is... being strange. Yeah, I don't know. Very odd. Very odd indeed. So trying to line that up with the back piece does not want to be lined up with that. Fascinating. Hi, cat. I have a cat that's decided to come and make this all that much harder. And he went away. Okay. But now it doesn't want to. Come on. Like, there's the only spot where it wants to. Excuse me. No nails, please. Thank you. Alright, well, that's gonna have to do, I guess. It's gonna have to do. Alright. Anyhow, right, so if we have, like, food and drink, information, and a bathroom, or information and a souvenir stand, and we put the bathrooms over here. We'll take the center path to go back to the exhibit. So if we're gonna do a guest garden, it's gonna go there. Still haven't decided. Should we go brick or wood? I kind of like the wood though. And that's not lined up. Why are you not lined up? Everything's being a trial today. It was lined up briefly. Thank you. Alright, so let's go to barriers. Oh, you know what? No, let's not go to barriers. Let's go to path. Oh, you're being a pain. Terrain modification failed. Why? Sometimes. It likes to be fussy. If I wasn't working on the grid, it would be probably a lot easier. But I really wanted it on the grid. Okay. Just trying to reclaim some of my money here. Alright, let's go back to where this was working. So let's try to figure out how big of an exhibit we want this. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. It's probably because I've got tunneling on this path. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna add that in right now just for the keepers to get here faster. So did I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8? That's 8 that way. I mean, this is probably a very big exhibit. Probably bigger than it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if we end up doing this, it's not that big. You know what I mean? All right. Let's try to get this in here. That. Really? You're not gonna let me put this in anywhere here in this direction? Really? Why? That makes no sense whatsoever. For Christ's sake, what's the problem? Really? That's not right. Alright, you know what? Let me... I have no idea what just happened there. But let's not do that. What is even happening? It'll let me put it on that one. Wow. This is being super fussy. I think my ground's terribly uneven. So it's getting extra pissy. It's the only thing I can think of. Because that's not right. Really. Alright, so if we move you back... Wow. No. Don't do that. So... You'll let me go to here. Fascinating. But you still won't... Okay. I guess it's gonna be like the wonkiest fence ever. Need to edit the barrier. Can I? What's this? Oh god, why did I touch it? Yeah, so like the wonkiest fence ever. That's hilarious. Alright, it is kind of small for a PFAS. Probably. Alright. So need to put in the guest gate, which it's not going to let me do, apparently. Serious? Why? Is it the terrain? Maybe we need flattened a foundation. It's still obstructing. Really? How is it obstructed, though? It's not. You're killing me, Smalls. Wow. But what's obstructing it? Exactly. This is what I don't get. Is it the fact that the fence is there? Is it the path? If it's the path... It was the pathway. Really? So we're gonna have this ugly ass entrance. Really? Apparently so. Okay. Sure. Terrain modification failed. Of course it did. Can we go natural path? Why? What is... Okay, let's take the... Rolling on ground path isn't on. Oh goodness. What? No! I swear, if we have to start over again, like, it's trying to put stuff on here and I don't know why. Like, why is it... I don't have... It's almost acting like it's a queue and it's not. Like, it'll let me go up. Do we need to go up in here? Really? No, I want to go down now. Why is there a grid on this? Like, why is it putting the railings on? It shouldn't. This is bizarre. This is like really bizarre, but this doesn't feel like it's enough room for the P files now. You know? Alright, I'm getting frustrated because this is not setting up the way I want it to, so we're gonna pause here. I'm gonna fix this. And then I'll come back. We'll redo it next week because I'm not feeling well. So, we'll fix it, we'll figure it out. And we'll get it sorted for next week, okay, you guys? I'm sorry. But we will try to get this sorted.